Hey guys, my name is LiquorBagels, and this is my very first installment of what will hopefully be a long series. SSL Hoops Replay Self-Analysis. Sort of a working title. If you don't know me, I'm a Rocket League Hoops main. I've solo queued to SSL in each of the past 3 seasons. I have been on the top 100 global leaderboard a few times, and I've experienced playing with some of the best hoops players in the world. In my streams, I talk through some of my decision making, but in these fast-paced lobbies, I can't cover every single split-second decision. So in this series, I hope to slow things down and break down some of my decisions at an SSL level. As I record this video, I played in the game that we'll be reviewing just yesterday. It's actually what inspired me to make the series. It was an absolutely crazy match with a total of over 40 shots. The lobby consisted of 2 of my friends, Chris and Junior, as well as a fellow streamer, Titan Styles. Let's get into it. Okay, so here I am. I got the typical sweaty old SSG decal with the White Reaper's fastest car in the game, alongside Junior, who's in the Batmobile. He's on the left side, so he's going to be taking this first kickoff. Go get that corner boost and loop around. I'm going to try to put some pressure on the ball here, just to make sure that Titan Styles feels that pressure, knows he has to get the ball out. He sends it over to the side. Junior, a little bit of an inopportune challenge from Junior, but it pops over the net and I happen to be back. So with both of these players committing, this actually turns into a favorable opportunity for me as long as I'm able to beat them to the ball.
Still fastest.
So I do beat both of them to the ball. Now it's heading towards the orange net, but it's a little bit too close to the net for Junior to really have a good shot. So I kind of anticipate that he's going to shoot this hard off the front of the rim, or maybe like pinch it off the back wall. I don't want to cheat up too far. I loop back around to the side wall, try to get a shot on net. It's a little bit low. I'm out of boost, so I'm going to loop back to the side boost and see what's developing. Now, we got a shot on net. I know that he's going to be like flipping over the top of the ball because that's the best way to dunk your opponent. I didn't want to get dunked, so my best bet is to try to delay the save just a bit, let Chris flip past the ball, and then hit the ball to the right out over the near side of the rim to safety. I was able to do just that. It was a close call. He almost dunked me. I get a nice 50 on my opponent, and I'm trying to rotate back because I know Junior's next up. Try to get some small pads. There's no big pads to be found. That rolls nicely up the rim for Titan Styles to clear it out. He doesn't have a ton of control, so I tried to challenge, but Chris was there to follow up on Titan's touch and clear it out. I'm looping back, getting this boost. Junior's up, takes a really nice shot, beats Titan Styles out, and gets the first goal of the game for our squad. Very, very nice, Junior. All right. Second kickoff. Junior, a nice 50. Now, this is tough. The ball's kind of in no man's land. You see Titan, my opponent, is going for it. I'm, hesitant to go because it would, take me out of position to be able to defend my net. And also, I see Junior falling sort of in a nice position that if he's able to hit the ball, we'll actually get a 50 from Titan, and then there'll be no one back for Orange to defend. So let's see what happens. Okay, Junior does end up getting the 50, so I'm on the backboard. I take control. Now, I know Chris hasn't had a chance to go get, any corner boost. He's trying to pick up pads, as you can see. I have a good amount of boost, so I think what I do is end up trying to take like an air dribble or a shot over the top of him. Go for the air dribble. It's not great. I see Junior come off that sidewall there, so I actually didn't follow through. I could have gone for like a pinch off the backboard or a double tap. I saw Junior going for that ball. I left it for him, and he does get a really nice shot. Chris is there. Although he didn't get a chance to get full boost, he had enough to make that save and clear it away. Now I'm trying to get possession of that ball. I get full boost and I send it out for Junior to get that 50 on Titan. I follow it up. I'm looking for the double tap, but then Chris comes out with an amazing save. What a read from Chris to keep things clear. Now you see Junior and I are in a rough position. We're both doubled up in the opponent's net. We gotta rotate back, and I assume we're both pretty low on boost. Getting some pads here. A similar setup from before. Chris trying to get a dunk, but instead rolls it down and actually allows Titan to get a nice pop up. Chris, as well as getting that great pass to Titan, comes through and bumps me off the back wall. I have very low boost. I'm not going to be able to recover, so I'm really hoping that Junior is able to get a good touch here. He isn't. Unfortunately, I tried to get the flip off the ceiling, and the ball was almost in the perfect position for me to clear it out, but with that unfortunate touch from Junior, it will allow the orange team to tie things up. Third kickoff here. I've got it, and I kind of lose that kickoff there to Titan, but it's not going to cost us too much because Junior is able to clear it down, allows me to get boost. I take a shot off the sidewall there, but Chris is all the wiser to that. Really patient from Chris to sit there and wait for the second shot, clear it to safety. I allow Junior to take possession here. He gets a nice flick over Titan. Chris is there, but just not quite in the proper position to make that save. He pre-jumped it appropriately, but Junior just with those Batmobile flicks, man, just crazy placement on that left side rim there. Okay, I see Junior, Senate, Titan Styles is on the left side of the court. I'm on the right side of the court. I already have momentum going from the right side of the court to the left. So I'm like, you know what? I think this ball is coming towards me. You can see like the ball is actually coming towards my half. So it's coming away from Titan. And with the momentum I had, I really thought that I could beat Titan to the ball here. I did. I get it past him. I'm also able to get this mid boost. So now Chris, again, after that kickoff, has no boost. I'm going to try to be patient, see what he does with this ball. Not a great touch from him. I'm going to go ahead and go for this. Take a shot. Unfortunately, I bricked it. Would have been a nice one to put on target, but, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I guess I miss about 50% of the shots I do take. Get a nice chip shot over there. Chris coming across and able to clear that one out. I'm looking for a boost steal. Not able to come away with it. Get that mid boost there. Now I'm just trying to shadow because I know that he was able to pinch that up. You would be confused to look at this and be like, okay, this doesn't look that dangerous. Why would I really try to jump off the backboard here? Well, it's because I see Titans winding up. What you can do from this position if you're Titans is you can hit the ball really hard and roll it up the front of the net, or you can pinch it off the net, and if you hit it perfectly, it's going to go into the ceiling and drop into the net. So that's why I'm jumping off the backboard to try to block him from being able to do that. Unfortunately, I don't read it properly. He gets a great pinch up off the ceiling and in, and we're tied up at 2 apiece. I get the kickoff again. I'm going to try to probably angle this towards my teammate. Not a really great kickoff from me. Gonna go get this mid boost. Junior jumps off the back ball, sends it clear. Titan kind of drifting. He doesn't have a ton of momentum. He is able to get a favorable 50. I try to keep it below him because he pre-jumped me, but I ended up just bricking it off the front of the net. A cheeky little follow-up there will actually amount to a goal. So what happened here is after the kickoff, you know, like I said, Titan Styles is high. While I do want to take a shot at the net, or, you know, you see Junior creeping onto the backboard, I have an opportunity to pass to him. My first priority is getting the ball past Titan, because if I hit it right into him, it's going over my head. There's no one to defend my net, and it's just bad news for the blue team. So I have to get it under Titan Styles, which, you know, means that I had to keep that ball pretty low. Unfortunately, too low to get over the net or to be a pass to Junior. But the bounce off the rim is actually kind of favorable, and I know that Chris is going to be wanting to get that boost. I know that I can get like some kind of cheeky bounce off the corner or some sort of pinch here that will send the ball, you know, up around the corner of the wall and potentially into the net, and that's exactly what I do. Get a nice touch off the corner. It floats just barely over that near part of the rim, and Chris is not able to come away with the save. We do get a goal off of that. So it's just like finding those small opportunities that you think maybe you'd be able to get one past your opponent when they least expect it. Kickoff number 6 here. Junior sends it out to the side. Pinching it off that sidewall will allow me to get some momentum, buy some time for Junior to get back, and, you know, put the opponents on their heels for the time being. I'm going to try to follow this up because I know that Junior will be on the second man position. Should be no problem. I don't have a ton of boost here, but I don't need it. I can just kind of delay my flip there and keep it clear of our side. Allow Junior to rotate back. He sends it off the sidewall. I'm going to try to pop this up here, send it down, see what Junior can make of it. Rolls up the front of the rim, and I knew that Titan was going to have that. You know, if I go for a 50-50 in that position, it's just going to kind of like pinch towards my half anyways. So, and I would be out of position at that point. So it's better to just kind of accept when you're going to have a losing 50, go back, defend your net. So he rolls that one up. That's a really nice opportunity for Chris to come in and dunk it. So I know that I need to commit to this ball or else it's going to be in my net. Unfortunately, Junior committed for the same ball, and now this is bouncing really precariously above my net. I can hear that my opponent has jumped already, and Chris is on the backboard in a menacing position too. This is going to be tough to come away with. Junior, oh, I had to defend from the teammate that jumped, or the opponent rather that jumped. I could hear that they were coming to dunk me, so I had to be prepared for them to dunk me, and unfortunately I had no boost, so I did what I could to defend from the dunk, and then it really was up to Junior to come through and try to save that. He was not expecting the bounce off the rim, and it was a really tough shot to save, so as a result we have a 3-3 game. 2 minutes to play now, plenty of time. Junior going for the kickoff, loses the 50. I mean, he wins the 50, but you see that it actually allowed for Titan to come and follow up that touch and get a nice pop-up and potentially a shot in our net. I'm trying to be patient now. He has the pop-up. The ball is a little bit farther away from him than you would like if you're an attacker shooting the ball. So I think I'm going to try to take advantage of this. Yeah, I do pre-jump off the wall. I'm able to beat him to the ball and cleanly get over the top of him. However, you can see the distance. Chris is much closer to the ball than Junior, so he should be able to get possession here. A nice 50 though from Junior, but you know, it doesn't amount to much because now Chris has another shot and I have to defend from the same position again. A flip reset and a bump from Junior will allow this to go a little bit high over. I'm just so awkward now. You know, I've been on the backboard defending 2 consecutive shots. I've not really had a chance to get boost or to, you know, get a better position. Just trying to, you know, stop the bleeding for now and to hopefully get the ball clear of our half pretty soon. Junior on the backboard. able to keep that one clear. I'm going to take possession here, maybe go for a sidewall shot. I get challenged by Titan. I wasn't expecting him to cut and challenge me like that, and he gets a favorable clear down to our corner as a result. Junior up for that, sends it off the sidewall, a pass to himself, but I was not expecting him to not be able to follow that up. You know, I thought that he would have beaten Chris there. So I kind of took off ball cam. Next thing you know, it's coming towards my net, so I have to make a really split-second decision here. You know, I'm like, oh no, that's going in my net. It's going to be going to the front of the rim, so I try to pinch this off the inside of the rim and try to send it clear of the net. Unfortunately, you know, the pinch resulted in it still being in our net, so if it were to fall in, it would just be a goal. But Junior, with the awareness to know that he needs to jump up, keep that one clear, does in fact additionally beat our opponent Titan Styles to the save and is able to, on top of making an awesome save, he's able to get this follow-up touch and pass it to me on the sidewall. So I'm going to clear this down. I know we're both kind of hurting for boost. We've been getting really suffocated by shots for the past like 30 seconds. So I just wanted to keep that one all the way down as far as I can, make it tough for Chris to get a counterattack so that Junior can get back and get some boost. And, you know, instead of getting boost, he opts to challenge Chris and actually does well to keep that one clear for a moment longer and allows us both to get boost, I believe, in that position. Chris coming across. This is going to be possession for us most likely, although I took it a bit slow because I didn't expect the challenge. Junior, fortunately, able to keep that clear. I send it over Chris. We haven't really had any chance to develop offense. We've been getting smothered. Fortunately, Titans gets a bad touch, and I am able to... Ooh, this is a spicy one, guys. This is a spicy one. So what happened here is I saw Titan wanted to get that boost. You know, he flipped into the wall, and I was like, okay, I am in a way better position to hit this ball than him. As long as I go a little bit speedy, I can send this one up off the ceiling, and hopefully it'll drop right down in the bounds of the net. On top of that, the follow-through, I landed on the backboard. I knew Chris would be coming from below me to try to save this shot. I didn't really know exactly where he was after the flip, so I just kind of drove down the backboard and jumped in hopes that I could land right on top of him, and that is exactly what happened. I knocked him away from the save and took a 1-goal lead with a minute left on the board. All right, now we have the lead and only a minute to play, so just trying to mitigate our risk, not take too many risky plays. How did I get this boost? How did I get this boost? Somebody tell me how I got this boost. Let's slow it down. There's no universe that I should have gotten that boost. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, we're just trying to not take too many risky shots, try to come away with a clean victory here. That almost just bounced right in the net, but... try to beat Titan there. I knew that he was going to try to 50 me. As long as I beat him cleanly, you know, both defenders are out of position. They're going to be forced to recover for a save here. Chris does so nicely, keeps it away for the time being. Junior trying to follow up and punish, not able to do so. I fake the challenge there, and Chris, as a result, doesn't get the best touch he's hoping for. Now I have possession, looking to get like a air dribble flick. I kind of bounce off the rim there in a funny position. Now I'm low boost, and Junior committed, so I know I need to quickly get some boost and get back. Junior delayed the attack long enough that I'm able to get good position, good boost. Now I'm just going to try to win the 50 here. I get it, a ground pinch to beat Chris. I tried to get a pinch off that backboard to go off the ceiling and in, but it was just too tight of an angle. And now I'm like falling off the ceiling with no boost. I see Junior here challenging, which, you know, as last man, when I, you know, have 0 boost and I'm going to be slow to get back, is kind of like, I don't know about this one. But let's see. He does get a kind of a nice 50, but look now, we're both behind both of the orange players, and we're retreating, trying to make a save here. You know, the game's on the line, 20 seconds to play. Not that 12 pad didn't even spawn for me, so I have 12 boosts. Junior probably has less, and we're both here trying to defend this shot, and look at that insanity. The double save, because this is a perfect shot from Chris. I think it was Chris, rather. Titan is up there. So Titan is coming down on the ball. He's able to dunk it. So even though Junior makes this first save, it bounces back into Titan. However, I anticipate the dunk happening, and I jump as well. So I get the second touch off of the Titan dunk, and I'm able to keep that one clear. With 20 seconds on the board, that was a crucial save. Trying to send this one out, but unfortunately I kind of passed it to Titan, so now I'm in a bit of an awkward position. Junior gets a 50 around mid-court, but I'm falling from the sky. Fortunately, I have 80 boost. And let me tell you something. If you don't know who Chris 0520 is, this is not the position you want to be in. This dude has insane creativity, insane scoring potential, some of the best offense in hoops, and I was, you know, my butt cheeks were clenched at this very moment. I can tell you that, to say the least. But we got 10 seconds left and 1-goal lead. He hits it off the sidewall. I'm trying to be patient. I'm like, as long as I defend like the near part of the rim and not allow him to get past me, that should be fine. But he gets a sidewall bounce that I'm not able to challenge, and then he's able to get the speediest flip there to get it past me, and I just was, dude. Oh! Oh, you know, all that work, that last minute of strong defense just whisked away by this man named Chris and his speed. Anyways, 6 seconds left. We're trying to end things before overtime. Take what's ours and get away with a clean victory. Popping it off the sidewall. I'm going to try to take a shot here. Hits it off the side, and it's a little bit over. Titan's able to clear that one down, drop it. And we do have overtime here. We do have overtime. So I'm up against Titan on the kickoff, trying to get a clean 50. Junior goes for the challenge. Now, this is rough. This is rough because Junior has all the boost on our team, and he just, like, kind of missed that 50. So now I'm trying to get a few pads and potentially make another save against, like I said, a very powerful offensive threat being Chris. I know he's going for that near part of the rim. It's the toughest part to defend, especially when you're low boost. So I try to get a pre-flip. I actually crash into my opponent, or my teammate rather, who is trying to defend the same part of the net. But fortunately for us, it is not on. It goes over the rim, allowing me to get some boost and, you know, kind of calm down, take a deep breath. We're going to be chilling. Chris cuts it inward. His teammate I know is there, so I'm trying to like retreat and defend because he could potentially pass that. Or instead, what he does is cut it inwards towards the net, pop a nice air dribble, and he could have pinched that if he set it up any better. So I knew that I had to go up and respect that shot, defend it, keep it clear. And now it's going to allow for Titan to come in. He sends it off the corner. I'm able to send that one wide. Chris just looping back. Relentless pressure from this orange team the entire game. Junior sends it down, and now I expected that the orange team here would take a bit more of a passive approach to defense because they have had, you know, even before overtime, they had a lot of control on offense. I expected that with the amount of offense they've been able to generate and with the amount they've kept us on our heels, they wouldn't expect any kind of like aggressive play from us on offense. So that is why off this Junior touch, I decided to go for some kind of cheeky redirect to try to get a shot that they wouldn't expect. And I get that one, but I heard Titan challenging me, so I couldn't get a great shot. I would have taken my time to place that ball a bit better, but I wanted to make sure I beat Titan to the ball there. However, I did nicely put it a bit high in the backboard so that Junior could potentially follow it up with a shot. However, he was not in the proper position and ends up settling for a 50. So now Chris is going to send that to the side. Junior, I know, is not going to go for this, so it's my opportunity. I'm going for a double tap here, but Chris, again, just consistent, man. He's a beast. A great save to keep that one wide. I get this mid boost here. It rolls up and Chris anticipates it. Unfortunately, it looks like not going to be the best touch. And now Titan is there. Followed things up. Sends it a bit wide. I'm going to let Junior get that corner boost. And I'm going to try to get a 50 here. I read that Chris was going to be a bit awkward there. So I pop it up. I try to take a shot. Titan challenges perfectly. He knows that I'm going to be trying to hit that off the ceiling and in. So he's very speedy to that ball to make sure I'm not able to have the kind of freedom and trickery that I want to do. Get that corner boost. I'm counting on Junior having some kind of defense here. Chris sends it too far, and Junior just ensures that that one gets clear. Bumps Chris, and I see that he bumped Chris. So now, as long as Titan isn't coming for like some kind of bump, I actually have time to set up a shot here. And Titan was coming for the bump, so I slowed down. I slammed on my brakes. I let him go past, and now I'm trying to pop it up and get a shot. I flicked that to the moon. Holy cow. That was a crazy, crazy flick. And what a read by Chris. You know, you wouldn't anticipate a flick having that much power. He's in a perfect position to challenge Junior. And unfortunately, we weren't able to come away with the goal that time. Now I get boost. I know Junior doesn't have a lot, so I'm trying to kill some time here. Let Junior maybe go across for that boost. And man, this air dribble, one of my nicest. It wasn't even a great setup. You see, my first touch is going outward toward the sidewall. I'm able to get around it. It's low as well. So not only do I have to get around it and curve it back in towards the net, but I have to like make sure that it stays high enough in the air that it's able to get over the net by the time I get to the rim. Titan does well to challenge me, and man, that would have been awesome to end the game right there, but Chris, again, his defense just so solid. Junior, a nice redirect to keep that one clear of Chris and send that to the side. Titan is going to be there to follow it up. Now I'm positioning here because I know that like Titan's kind of awkward, and I know this ball is just going to end up kind of like rolling into the corner or bouncing or being awkward. So I know Chris isn't that close either. They're just going to leave me to have possession here, so I take it. I think I'm going to try to bait one of their challenges in here probably and hope to flick it over them without getting challenged or 50'd. Instead, I go for like an air dribble pop, try to pinch it against the sidewall, maybe get a 50 there. Wasn't a great offensive opportunity, but, you know, bought enough time for Junior to get into position to follow up and form some kind of attack on their net. Trying to just play slow, get that boost from Chris. I actually think that I had full boost, so I wasn't able to get that boost, unfortunately, but I did come away with the possession at the very least. Get a nice musty infield, but it's in an awkward angle for Junior to be able to actually have a legitimate shot there. Titan had to pop that one over Junior, who was landing from a shot, and as a result was a bit awkward. A couple bumps allowed me to know that that wasn't going to be a threatening offensive opportunity for the orange team. Just kind of had to slow things down and wait for a play to develop. Junior, a nice 50. I'm going to pop this high, maybe get an air dribble. It was an awkward setup, so I kind of just leave it. Junior gets a pop. I go for the 50. Lose it again, Crispin. Can't say enough about this guy. He's popping off this game. A great pinch by Titan. I did not expect it, so I'm kind of like half flipping now, trying to make sure it's not set up perfectly for Chris. I wanted to go for that because I knew that Junior wouldn't be able to, but as I jumped, I kind of saw, oh no, the rim is right in my way. Couldn't go for that, so instead we had to be patient, wait for the shot. I couldn't get there. I knew Junior was the only hope, and that was just an impossible read off that rim bounce. That ball will drop in. 4-5, your final score. Chris and Titan were able to take that one, but what a game that was. You can see from the events that unfolded in that game why it would be one that I would want to do like some sort of self-analysis on. It was a wild back and forth match, real high caliber action, and 40 plus shots. Let's take a look at the stat card. So I had 10 shots, Junior had 9, Chris had 13, and Titan had 10. So what is that? 42 shots in a single hoops game. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Between 4 people, there was no one that was slacking on that court. Everyone played their hearts out, and it was a really fun match. Congratulations to Chris and Titan, who did come away with the win. Me and Junior will be back for our revenge someday. Well, thank you for watching. Again, my name is LiquorBagels. I stream every Monday through Thursday from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. Check the description for that link. I hope to see you over there. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment. It'll all help me out for sure. And hopefully we'll be back with another episode of this series sometime soon. Thanks for watching.